This is part 2 of 8th grade TechSteps project, Animate a Change Process. I neglected to tell you to be sure and save your presentation in your Animate a Change Process folder. That is very important, so if you have not done that yet, then you need to do that. Click on File and Save As. Tell the computer where your Animate a Change Process folder is. Navigate to your folder. Make sure Animate a Change Process is up here. You can even rename it. And save it. That really should have been done first thing as soon as we opened the presentation, and I forgot to do that. Okay, on slide 5, we're just going to continue making the moon phases going around the earth. Right click, duplicate slide 5. Now 5 and 6 are exactly the same. Slide 6 is the one we're going to change. Okay, click on the dark moon, hold the shift key, click on the other moon and move it in the sky a little bit. Now we're going to click off of that. We have been using the concave section of the moon to make the crescent. Now we're going to turn that with our rotation tool. So now let's draw a new one. Insert shape, a moon shape. Okay. There we go. Now, I need to right click and format shape. Change it to black. Click on line color, no line, and close. Now, let me adjust it just a little bit. And I think I'm going to move it on around a little. Now you can look over here and see the location relation and see where you need to put yours. Okay, right click on slide 6, duplicate slide, click on my black section and the moon section, pull it on around. Click off of it, pull this section off a little more. Now see how the moon's getting a little bigger. Right click on the slide 7, duplicate slide. Now this one, hold the shift key down, this one, move it on around. Okay, pull this on out a little bigger. Okay, that almost looks like the whole one. So after you get all yours on, you can just adjust them until you get it the way you want it. Okay. Right click, duplicate. Just keep doing this. Yeah, I have 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to get 3 moons in between the 2 quarters, the new, and the full. This one's supposed to be the full, and that should be like right there. Probably have to readjust mine a little bit. Okay, now continue doing this all the way around. Okay, I have one more slide to do to complete, so I'll right click on the bottom slide, click duplicate slide. Now click my moon part, hold down the shift key and the black part and pull it up. Okay, you see here part of my moon has disappeared. What has happened is the new moon box, I'm going to click on it and delete it. And I'm going to click on my new moon and delete it because I really don't even need it on this slide. But every time I've been duplicating these, it's been coming with me. And it hasn't mattered until now. So I'm going to click on the black part and pull it on over to get a little bit, and there we go. Now I'm going to go back to the top, click on my first slide, and use my down arrow to see what this is going to look like. Now you see, whenever we put some transitions on here, okay, that one needs work. I see a little bit of white right there. Okay. Now we go back to slide 1. Your teacher may want you to label the different phases of the moon. So if you're on slide 1, this is the new moon. Make sure you're on the home tab, the insert tab, I'm sorry. Choose text box, and you can draw a little text box. Now remember, this is going to be black on black for right now. So make sure that you choose the down arrow right here in the font group and choose white. So when you start typing, it'll come up white. And call this new moon. And then go to, let's see, we have the waxing crescent here. And we can put, okay, insert, text box, white and centered. This is first quarter. Okay, I don't see my text, so I'm going to highlight the whole thing and click here, make sure it is white. Okay, go here and insert me a text box. Waxing gibbous. Make sure it's white so I can see it. Now, this is a little bit longer, so I'm going to have to pull my text box open a little bit, or make it a little wider, and there we go. I'm going to center that. Okay, here we have a full moon. Insert, text box. I don't want it on top of my moon. Okay. Full moon. Make it white and center it. There, just hair. Alrighty. Now, okay. Okay, insert another text box. Okay. The font to be white. Give us. And go to this one. Insert text box. Be white and centered. This is quarter, and then skip one, and here we have waning crescent. Insert my text box. Then I'm going to show you how to do the transitions, make it look like a movie. White, centered, oops, crescent. Okay, now we're going to go back up to the first slide and go to Transitions tab. Now over here on the right, this is where things happen. On mouse click will probably be checked. Uncheck that. Let's see, this I think usually has 0 here. Now for the duration, we have to how much time we want to go by before it changes. I think you'll start out here with a 2 or something. Take it up to about a 9 and then press the function 5 key just to see what it looks like. If that's not fast enough for you, then lower the number. Okay. Now you might want to make one last slide with showing all of them together. We can try that. So I'm going to right click and duplicate. And we'll take this off. No, I'll leave that on there. Go back to slide 1. Get your new moon. Hold the shift key and get your text box. Now with the 4-headed arrow, right click. Don't right click until you get the 4-headed arrow. Right click, copy. Go to your very last slide and right click and paste. Now we might have to move it up a little bit. We're going to move this down a little bit. Now remember, you have 3 things here. You have the text box, the little white moon, and then your black one. Okay, I'm thinking we need to move this down a little bit more. That way we can put our new moon straight across, or straight in between the sun and the earth. Okay, now go back to slide 2 and get what's on it. This, and don't forget your other one. Right click, copy, go to the last slide, right click and paste. Now they should, whenever they paste, they should paste in the exact same spot that they were. Okay, slide 3, get all your parts. This one has a text box. It's 3 parts. Copy it, bottom, right click and paste. Okay, click off of it. Go to, we have, okay, let's move that up a little. And these 2. Alrighty. Okay, that was slide 1, 2, 3. We're on 4. Let's get the parts. Right click, copy, last slide, right click and paste. Okay, slide 5. Well, here we have 3 parts to get. Right click, copy, go to the bottom one, right click and, whoops, right click and paste. Alrighty. Now once we get these on here, then you can readjust them however you want. So I think we're on 6. Get all the parts. Hold the shift key now to get all the parts. Right click, copy, right click, paste. Okay. Back to 7. Get all the parts. You got 3 parts here on this one. Right click, copy, bottom, right click, paste. Okay, you keep doing that until you have all of them on your last slide. Now to do the transitions, when you finish, go back to slide 1, click on slide 1, click on the transitions tab over on the side. Make sure the after is check marked. If there's a check mark beside of on mouse click, take it off. Put this on 1 and the duration on 0.50. Now I think the duration might have 1 on it. That'll work too. That's fine. I don't know. No, let's go to 0.5. Now to test it, just push the F5. Okay, that's how you test it. And right now, I want you to make sure you click on Apply to All. Click on Slideshow. Set up Slideshow. Loop continuous until escape. Okay. And this is the end of part 2.